And welcome back to Sea of Stars. In the last episode we started climbing the sacrosanct spires, as these trees slash constructions are called. We were intercepted by a bird member of the council, which are three wise-ish birds that basically rule over this place. We also saw a rebel who wanted to take them down, but failed and honor bound was leaving the sacrosanct spires. We also got B''ST as a team member. I'm not just gonna call him Best because, well, that's what seemed most reasonable. And while a silly design, he actually gels, get it, very nicely. But except he's not jelly, he's actually living glass. Or rather, a soul inside a golem made of living glass. I don't know how it works, but apparently it does. Right, let's go on. And this guy is what we need for the speedball court to work. That is apparently a giant, but seat of the triumvirate. Okie dokie. Ooh. Rainbow conch! Still don't know how many I have, but well, I can check that in my also decently close to level 18. $41 rainbow conches, and I think we need about 60 for the good upgrades. This looks familiar. So you can sort of see that there is a mixture of bioorganic with tech as well as old ruins here. Neo-obsidian. +5 attack. It's not bad, especially because we want to keep the physical attack of Valea high, because that keeps healing her. I forgot the voices I gave these guys. New challengers have visited the spires.
The triumvirate of eminence acknowledges your presence.
So, you're in charge here. You will address the Great Illuminator by title. How can I address him if I don't know his title? We didn't come to replace you.
Then what is it you seek?
S3ST. Only one possible wrong answer, and you just gave it. Preposterous! It is not the place of anyone to stand in the presence of our god. For centuries, our people have been its gatekeepers. What you ask is impossible.
Please listen. Whoever put you up to this has gravely misled you. S3ST is no god. We built it to...
Silence! The triumvirate of eminence reigns supreme, and I, Abstract, am its leader. Trespassers seek to violate our laws and commune with our god. Prepare for illumination. Illumination? Illumination! Alright. I mean, I kind of expected it to come to blows with these guys. Didn't expect it to come this quick, but I'm not complaining. Ooh, 100. Oh, that was a weird timing. I don't think we have any poison. Ah! Guess we'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way.
By shooting fire into your face!
Ah, that seemed to work. Mend mind. That's... well, I had a feeling that he would... The fact that he's a healer means... And that doesn't mean much. Haha! Interrupted! Wow, that is pitiful. I'm just gonna interrupt you again. Aha! That's, I mean, it's a bit of healing, but it's not, honestly not really much. I'm doing almost as much in one melee attack. I think we might want to stop that. But I don't think I can. Except I can. It might be a bit too early, but hey. Ship's cannons ahoy! Ooh, 200. Ooh, okay. Ow. Even with the shield, that hurt. Whoop. And because they are bosses, you can't see how much hit points they have left. Alright. That does hurt. Ow! Yeah, you are pitiful. No matter what you say. Oh, well, that's the big one. Get zooped. Ow. Absolutely weak source attack there. Alright, it's just a healer left, and he's not really doing a lot of damage. Even though he is healing himself more. That healing... bit of a waste, but why not? It doesn't carry over to the next fight anyway, so... Featherweight. 16,000! Oh! So cold. Great Illuminator, I have failed you.
Great Eagle, so this is how you choose to thank us?
Hmm?
We give you flight and you will repay us with our destruction.
What are you talking about?
For you to end our lives after we sacrificed what was required. Is this irony, or does your cruelty surpass that of your partner?
Haverhill. Ooh. It's perfect. Thank you, April. Good. Perhaps now you can stop rambling about wanting natural flight. Yes, I suppose I could move on to rambling about how great it feels instead. Ah, just my luck. Happy birthday, Rishan. I'm glad you like your gift. How did you do it? I thought a transmutation spell like this required a hybrid soul. You'll have to let me keep my secrets if you want more surprises in the future. Haha, I suppose that's fair. Oh, try this. Interesting. There's no taste, but it's impossibly refreshing. What do you call it? Ice line, the state of equilibrium between ice and water. The final ingredient is the warmth of the drinker's mouth, forcing it to contrast by turning it into ice but for a fraction of a second. But it melts as it tries to freeze, letting you experience a seemingly ethereal temperature. Oh, I see where this is going. You still have that flash design in mind? Yes. I am ready for another attempt at capturing the sands of time. Third time's the charm. I'll accompany you. I was hoping you would say that. And if you ask nicely, I might even let you fly on my back. In your dreams. Well, that's not really Rashad's fault now, is it? Another lie. So he made a deal with you.
The Fleshmancer? Yes, many of us were sacrificed when he was working on your gift.
What he offered in exchange? The power of mind magic and purpose in the worshipping of Estriste. It was well worth it. April, no. This hurts you? Then it brings some measure of peace to know that you are cursed with immortality. Suffer well. What was that about? The Great Eagle. It was a birthday gift from April a very long time ago. Back when he was still himself, or so I believed. I'm sorry, Rishan. Just one more happy memory ruined. In the grand scheme of things, it is of no concern, but this does imply that his wicked deeds began centuries earlier than I'd assumed. This changes everything. I must go. What? But why? My calculations were way off. It's imperative that I run more models. You can't just leave it like that. We need your help to fix this. But this puppet will help until you've seen this journey through. Thank you for the companionship. It has been refreshing. Farewell. Just like that, he... Anyone in there? He left like we were nothing to him. Whatever. Rishan played his part and made his choice. You're right. We should press on. Bist?
We are almost at Estriste. The teleporter at the bottom of the stairs should be functional now.
Oh, the puppet did move. Can I... Okay. So now it's just... dead bird bones? Well, they didn't really give me any much choice in terms of conversation, so why, Still called Cult of the Birdmen. Whee! Oh. Estriste's Lookout. Broken handle.
We made it.
So this used to be the release mechanism, I suppose. Rashata. Is there another way?
Step aside.
I suppose brute forcing it might do. Well, the network is active now. But the tunnels are not yet, I suppose. Way to go, Bist! Did it work?
Yes, the speedball network should be online now. From here we can fast travel to any of the other stations, including the one in Sky Base.
Oh! those things are fast. Hey, Teeks.
Hey, how's it going?
We're making progress, but we just lost Rashan. What? I can see him right here. It's just an empty puppet. The real him is gone. Kind of creepy, but kind of cool. Oh, hello there. That's living glass. Nice to meet you, I'm Teeks.
Greetings, my name is Best.
Hey, so I was exploring your repine and this speedball thing just opened up. Was it your doing? This brought power back. We can use it to get to Sky Base. Oh, I'll tag along then. I gotta see that. Well, still not a playable character. Alright. Well. To kill the clouds. Wow. Okay. Speedball, network, travel network. Oh, there's only one place we can go. Are we gonna see it actually travel to the map? Okay, good. Because I was about to say, if we're not seeing that, that would be a little disappointing. Because we've seen the tubes. Well, launch me into the sky and call me a granny. Sure is convenient that the locking mechanism still works. Also, BOFF! Skybase, finally, after so many scars. What are we looking for? Whatever will stop the clouds being produced. There's got to be a control room somewhere. I mean, we could just blow the place up. And if we find that damn catalyst, you got it. Are there any kinds of items here? Doesn't look like it, no. That's... well, it's definitely producing the clouds. Okay, so robots. Yep. Had the assumption that you weren't friendly, and I suppose I was right. Oh, actually, I might be able to get all here if I can time this. Ow! Yinky. That's a weird name. Alright. What are you doing? Yinky Yank. Ow! How about you yink out of here? Death! Oh, and a level. Very good, very nice. We can't get... I mean, we have been taking a lot of hits, so... getting more hit points is not a bad... oh yeah, even the doll is definitely creepy. It's a nice little detail that they actually changed it up. Yeah, let's go defensively. Why is your magical attack so low? Yeah, hit points. It is pretty nicely balanced in general, so... and at this stage, how hard enemies are hitting, survivability is definitely also dependent on the amount of hit points that you have. Did we obtain a... Did we obtain a story? Because I think we did in the broken handle. Rajan's puppet remains still. Blech. Es triste. Well, it's the only one we haven't heard, so... When the Birdmen accepted April's deal, he knew that granting their species access to mind magic would be easy for him. There was only the matter of giving them their own god to worship. And so, as always, when a problem wouldn't also serve to advance his research, he delegated. The songsters were capable builders, not as tech-savvy as the human to build Skybase, but he just needed a giant construct and no tricks. With proper incentives in place of the form of hostages, April put Qa'Rajh in charge. A team was formed and together they started building the sacrosanct spires, with its pretend god as the centerpiece, the giant Estriste. But Qa'Rajh was no fool. He knew all too well that April wouldn't stop until every single shred of life had been exploited or corrupted. On the third night, the songsters performed a ritual chant to summon a vision of the distant future to Qa'Rajh's mind. Skybase, the regulator of climate, corrupted. The death of all fauna and flora. The megacity completely razed, his land reduced to an ocean of blue sand. The tech-savvy humans, their souls detached from their bodies and tethered to cyborgs by a wicked machine, forced to live in despair, their minds food for a growing sea monster. A world without sun, without hope, and the moon sunken into the abyssal depths. And his own people, what a cruel fate. Heroes of the future, this world's only hope, capable yet without any means to reach Skybase, with power offline. The vision faded and Qa'Rajh focused his mind on dreaming a sanguine dream. The next morning he woke up with purpose. When the time came, the heroes would have the spark needed to reclaim their world. The solution had to be so simple it would be invisible to April and his elitist mind. And so they built Estriste on a vertical power rail connected to the planet's grid. For the final touch, they raised an enormous slab of stone for the giant statue to hold firmly in its hands. The most primitive form of battery, which, when dropped, would grind on the rail and return power to the grid. The plan worked. April wrote it off as a purely artistic choice. Centuries went by, and with the rise of the Fleshmancer, the world lay helpless as Qa'Rajh's visions of suffering and destruction came to be. All the while, Estriste stood there, never getting so much as a second look from April. For centuries and more, the failsafe was hidden in plain sight, ready to support the heroes of the future in their last-ditch effort to reclaim this world. While Qa'Rajh wouldn't live to see the day of their arrival, he died knowing that his world and his people at least stood a chance. The end. Alright, with that, we shall cut the episode a little shorter than usual, but, I mean, it fits right here to end the episode. So, until next time, take care.